Networthr is a net worth tracking app that allows the user to dynamically track their own net worth via their assets and liabilities. Upon signing in, you will be presented the dashboard main screen. The dashboard main screen is one of three main screens that encompasses the app. On top, you can see a graph which represents the user's total net worth over the last 7 days. Below, you can see all of the user's assets and liabilities, as well as each asset or liability's current value and the percent up or percent down in the last 7 days. If you press the green plus icon in the center of the screen, it will prompt you to a list of assets or liabilities in which you can add to your portfolio. For this example, let's add a loan. And so you can give it a name, and then you need to fill out the necessary values so that way it knows how to calculate the value and add it to your net worth. Let's say the loan will be $150 and you're taking it out today, and the interest rate will be 7%. So then you add the loan, or you add the transaction, and then you add the loan, and you can see that the loan has been updated to your assets and liabilities list. And then if you pull down, you can refresh the screen and your graph will be updated as well. As you can see, loan probably doesn't best describe what you want to do. So maybe you want to take out a second car loan because you already have one. Then you can rename it to car loan 2 if you wanted. And this allows the user to go back and change anything that he or she may not be certain on. So that way nothing's going to be set in stone. If you press on the button in the bottom left-hand corner, it will take you to the news feed, which is a list of articles which have been recommended to the user by the server based on their assets and liabilities. For example, this user has invested in Google stock, so if we scroll down, eventually we'll start to see some Google stock, we'll start to see some Google articles which appear because the user has invested in that company's stock. These articles are useful because this will allow the user to keep up to date on what the company is doing, and it will give them a better idea of whether or not they should continue to invest or stop investing in particular companies. Now, if you click on the article, it will take you to the website that the article is on, and you can read through the article, and after you're done, all you have to do is simply press the back button and you'll be taken back to the news feed. If you like the article, you can press the triangle that's pointed up, and that will add a vote to that article. If you didn't like the article, then you can press the triangle facing down, and then it will put a minus vote towards that article. For this example, let's add a vote to that article, and then the way how the news feed works is that your votes will be sorted based from highest to lowest. So if you liked an article and you want to save it for later, it will be closer to the top if you vote it up. And if other people voted up, then the articles that you get that other people voted up will be closer to the top as well. And as you can see, the article is up at the top. It is right here. You can't see the photo anymore, but it's right there. And that is all done by refreshing the news feed. The third and final main screen is the settings, which displays the user information to the user. In this case, Anthony is the first name of the user, Green is the last name of the user, ag@gmail.com is their email. We also give the user the option to change their email or change their password if they want to. If they wanted to change their email, all they got to do is enter in their current email, their current password, and then their new email. So let's say that he wanted to name it Anthony@gmail instead. Then he can do that, and then he'll change it. And then if we go back to the settings, we can see that it has already been changed. So as you can see, there are quite a few features on this app that are really quality of life for any sort of investor investor or just a everyday person who wants to keep track of their assets and liabilities. This has some really great ways to keep in touch with some of the companies that you're investing in via the news feed, which is will keep you up to date on those companies. And it's really easy to just open up the app and see all of your current values of all of your assets and liabilities. So this is a really great app for any investor or any everyday person who cares about their financing.